called Jer Canning from my neck of the woods, who had to commentate on that game, and quite a bit of the Romanian squad were obscure enough as it was without all of them dyeing their hair blonde.
Yes, that is a nightmare for a commentator. What you want is someone wearing glasses or having a moustache or having different colour hair or being bald. But if they've all got yellow hair, then that would be a nightmare.
Men's 100 metres T36. This features the world record holder, set yesterday, London 2012 champion, reigning world champion, champion from Beijing, all in this race. This could be very fast indeed. For Malaysia, set his personal best yesterday, Mohamed Matlazen. In 2 for Colombia, Juan Moreno Marquez, also a personal best yesterday. Roman Pavlik, the Beijing champion, London 2012 champion over 200 in long jump, and many more besides. Roman Pavlik for Ukraine. Ben Rushgrove for Britain, silver in the last World Championships in Christchurch and in Beijing in 2008. World record yesterday. Champion in London for Russia, Evgeny Shvedkov. Surely the man to beat. Or maybe that'll be the outgoing world champion from Hong Kong, China, So Wai, who's been winning major medals in this event since Athens 2004. He's the world champion. This is Graham Ballard, who had the world record going into yesterday. Silver medalist, London 2012, and he'll be competing in London in the special Paralympic event, Paris Sports event, next Sunday, the anniversary games. Marcin Milczarek of Poland is in lane 8, and if he gets a medal, he will be doing very, very well indeed. This could be very fast indeed. World record set yesterday, 11:92. It's Matlazen, Malaysia 1, Moreno Marquez of Colombia 2, Pavlik, Ukraine 3, Rushgrove, Britain 4, Shvedkov, Russia 5, So Wai, Hong Kong 6, Ballard, Britain 7, Milczarek of Poland in lane 8. Ben Rushgrove is as British as they come. Matlazen, Moreno Marquez, Pavlik, Rushgrove, Shvedkov, So Wai, Ballard, and Milczarek. And they're away first time. Pavlik's got brilliantly off in 3. Shvedkov also in 5. Ballard in 7. This is going to be very fast. Shvedkov ahead of the rest. Shvedkov's going to win it ahead of Pavlik. Shvedkov 11.91. New world record by 100th of a second. And Shvedkov so impressive. Pavlik for me took second place, and Ballard might just have been third. 11.91 unofficial, and he's done it again. 2 world records in 24 hours, and he is the best in the world. It's been rounded down to 11.90, and that was fantastic for Shvedkov. Pavlik second, Ballard third, and he was right away out of the blocks. Ballard came very good, but Shvedkov, look at him go. Pavlik had the best done undeniably, but Shvedkov, once he got going, definitely would not be denied. Ran right towards the line. He had his vision firmly on that line and on the clock, and Shvedkov is the champion. 11.90 is the new world record for the T36. 100 metres, a great triumph. Hannah Cockcroft winning the T34 women's a few moments ago, and Shvedkov, my word, didn't he come good. Well, that was a tremendous win. Really raises the bar. Shvedkov with a world record. Incredible pile-up involving the top 2. Just as they were on the final bend, they crashed, and that will take place again tomorrow. But now we've got the men's 200 metres T36 final. Really good field in this. Athletes who have enjoyed perennial success over the past 10 years or so. So there's quite a bit for Mohamed Matlazen to achieve. It's a regular finalist, 23 years old, from Malaysia. Sets his personal best this year. as indeed it won Moreno Marquez of Colombia. 26.66 his personal best. Championship record yesterday for a man who won 3 gold medals at London 2012, but not in this. 100, 400, 800 success last year for Evgeny Shvekov. Can he increase his resume here? Ben Rushgrove won bronze in London and in the last World Championships in Christchurch 2 years ago. So Wai of Hong Kong, China. Gold medals in 2 Paralympic Games, 04 and 08. Silver in London behind a man who we'll see in lane 8. Also the silver medalist in Christchurch 2 years ago. Graham Ballard of Britain, well, he was the 100 metres world record holder going into this. Won bronze in 2004. 100 more than likely would be his best event, but he qualified very quick in this. He's a good chance. Andrei Chernov of Russia is in 7. He's got 2 men either side of him because Roman Pavlik finished ahead of So Wai in London, and in Christchurch 2 years ago he's the silver medalist behind So Wai in the Beijing 2008 Games. There's Roman Pavlik of Ukraine. A lot of athletes don't like being on the outside, but he has a strong chance, and both major record holders are in this final. This could be very quick. It should be a really good race. Now the hand is up from So Wai. Has a little bit of discomfort. He can't hear anything at the moment in terms of instruction. Or maybe it's something a bit more additional. Well, either there's no speaker at his lane, or if there is a speaker there, it's immaterial. It's interesting, So Wai has won lots of medals before. Well, I'm sorry if I'm misinterpreting this, but I guess he's deaf. Okay. I don't think that needs any further explanation. We'll have to keep his head up and watch for the signal instead of hear it.
On your mark. On your mark. Set.
So we are set for this men's 200 meters T36 final. It's Mataslin in 1, Moreno Marquez in 2, Shvekov in 3, Rushgrove 4, So Wai 5, Ballard 6, Chernov 7, and Roman Pavlik, the London 2012 champion and world champion, is in lane 8. Some crouched, some standing, some watching. And they're away at the first time of asking. It's a really great start from Graham Ballard in 6. Well, he is mainly a 100 sprinter these days. Can he keep it going? Pavlik's going well in 8 as well, but Ballard is sailing so far for Britain. And also Shvekov, the championship record yesterday in 3. Can he keep it up? Now here comes Roman Pavlik. It's Pavlik in 8. It's Shvekov in 3. Ballard's trying to come good. Shvekov's going to take it. Shvekov takes the gold. And it's second for Pavlik. And it's 24.70 unofficial. 24.69 official now, and that is a new championship record, and that was a really good victory for Evgeny Shvekov. Pavlik was coming really great towards the end in lane 8, and look at how good Ballard was. Second in his shot from the left early on, but Shvekov, as they evened up, really came into his own then. And I thought So YY was going to come very strongly towards the end as well, but Shvekov was gliding. Pavlik is second from left, and he picked her in lane 8, going very well too, but not in time. And it looks like So YY got the bronze to me. Shvekov wins it 24.69. It's a new championship record.
Well, I saw Pavlik definitely get
second.
I saw Pavlik get the silver.
And So YY is third.
Yeah. So YY definitely overtook Ballard, so that's come up wrong. I think Ballard's been run out of it because it was the guy in front of us, Pavlik, who got the silver.
So Shvekov takes the honours, Pavlik second, So YY third. It's a championship record, 24.69. This was the one event in which Shvekov didn't win gold.
But it will be the men's 200 metres, and that will be followed by the women's shot put.
Yeah, the men's 200 metres T36. Now this was, again, very much a case, just what we saw a few moments ago with Kenny Van Weigel, of a man who was really successful at other distances, never at 200. Well, that changed today. So YY, a bronze medal to add to all of the golds that he's won in history. Season's best, 25.20.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The Ukrainian medal haul is up even further through Roman Pavlik, 24.99. Silver for him. Championship record, 24.69. He's previously won golds at 100, 400 and 800, all at London 2012. And now he completes the set, not at a Paralympic Games, but at an IPC World Championship. Evgeny Shvekov, 24.69, the championship record.
Ladies and gentlemen,
another nation that enjoys great success on both the IAAF and the IPC circuit. Evgeny Shvekov for Russia. 400 meters T36 final. One lap of the track to be crowned champion. And we already have a bank of champions here. In lane 3, this is Jose Pampano Sierra. His personal best is the only one outside of a minute. He did well to reach the final. Now, Andrei Zhirnov, silver in this in 2011. Excellent. 2 and 8 also. But watch out for his international colleague, Evgenia Shvetkov. Gold in London in the 100 and in this the 400. Gold so far this week in the 1 and the 2. Going for the full sprint hat-trick here. And the only man who can deny him won gold in the 800 this week. He's the reigning champion in this. Silver in 2012. It's Paul Blake of Great Britain.
Let's go.
And lane 7 for Colombia, Juan Moreno Marquez. Season's best is also his personal best, 59.71. World record set in claiming the London 2012 title by Evgenia Shvetkov. Roman Pavlik, a name we know well, has the championship record from Assen in 2006. And it might just survive because, remember, the athletes will be running into a very, very strong headwind, which has touched -5 at one stage. So it's Pampano Sierra in 3, Zhirnov 4, Shvetkov, the London champion, in 5, Paul Blake here, the world champion, defending from Christchurch, in 6, and Juan Moreno Marquez of Colombia in lane 7. T36, men's 400 meters final. And they're unsettled. And Zhirnov went away. There was a little bit of unsettlement on the blocks, and they felt it was best for everybody just to reset.
Spaniard in lane 3 looked very wobbly, but you can see the wind blowing.
We don't want to repeat ourselves about it, but the conditions are strong and getting stronger. It is around this time that the French Meteorological Service were sending out the weather warning of winds of up to potentially 70 kilometers an hour. A lot of banners and other items have been brought away, others have been locked down. So the men's 400 meters T36 final, Pampano Sierra in 3, Zhirnov 4, Shvetkov 5, Blake in 6, and Moreno Marquez of Colombia is in lane 7. Second time of asking this T36 men's 400 meters final. Now they're away, storming start by Blake in 6, and Shvetkov looking good in 5 as well, and Blake has taken up the stagger on Moreno Marquez already. Shvetkov's going well too. At the moment, looks to be between these two, and that the main battle for everyone else will be for bronze. But we shall see. Blake flying at the moment in 6 for Great Britain. Shvetkov for 5. They've divided between them the last 2 major global championships at 400 meters. Blake is the world champion, Shvetkov the Paralympic Games champion, and it'll be a straight race between these two to decide who'll be world champion in Lyon 2013. It's Blake on the left, it's Shvetkov on the right, and it's level with 80 to go. Shvetkov puts the foot down, but now here comes Blake, and Blake's putting a lot more effort into it, but Shvetkov has got the smoothest stride, and Shvetkov looks like he's going to win, and Shvetkov takes it for Russia. Blake is second, Zhirnov will be third, fourth Moreno Marquez, and fifth Pampano Sierra. Good win for Shvetkov, and he does the sprint treble. He's won them all, the 100, the 200, and the 400, and he's done it before Tatjana McFadden as well. 56.27 the official time. They were level here, but just compare the two styles. Shvetkov almost jogging And Blake putting his heart and soul into it. Svetkov looking smoother and more comfortable. And the gold is his, and Blake has a silver to add to his 800 meters world title from earlier this week. And Zirnov took the bronze.
So inspirational to see these cerebral palsy runners running, because just look, as they run along, you can see the CP, the cerebral palsy, trying to slow them down, and they're fighting it every step of the way. Just look at the effort that goes into that. They're running, and the cerebral palsy is trying to hold them back and slow down their muscles, and they're just fighting it the whole way. The whole race is a battle just to keep that momentum going that the cerebral palsy tries to slow down. And you can see the Russian tying up and not allowing himself to tie up and fighting again. And Blake coming back and coming back.
So Svetkov takes it, 56.27. Blake of the win for silver meters T36 medal presentation. We've moved on to the events that have taken place this afternoon. And records on the track will be a little harder to come by because of the strong headwind right now. So for Russia, Andrei Zirnov takes the bronze medal in this, 58.14 seconds. It's a very fast track here. The winner was 3 seconds outside his own world record. Paul Blake already has the gold medal this week from the 800, and he has a silver to add to his collection. 56.72. He was leading for a good bit, tried to hold off the eventual winner. Facially, he was straining, whereas the man who overtook looked a lot more comfortable.
Gold medalist and world champion, representing the Russian Federation.
Evgenia Svetkov of Russia. 56.27. His world record is 53.31. And that's it, his third gold medal of the week. 100, 200, and now 400 at T36.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you are able for the national
Russia now
anthem
have
of the
18
Russian
golds.
Federation.
Mesdames et messieurs,
medals
merci de vous
in
lever
total.
si vous le pouvez pour l'hymne national de la Fédération de Russie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world champion medalist.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés mondiaux.
That was a strong finish in the end from the Russian. Performed superbly to take the glory.